Hello everyone, I'm Erich from Ryse. Welcome to Ryse, Son of Rome. So I have this was a game with gold, it's not anymore. No! Why? Did Xbox update or something? First of all, why didn't, or are you popping that up because this game has voice command? I don't want to use Cortana. Go fuck yourself. I'm also using this. I usually have my headphones hooked up to my TV. I actually have them hooked in my controller just because I didn't feel like getting up and hooking and actually plugging it in TV, so I'm using the one. Plus, I'm only playing Xbox One, so I can actually use it. Usually, like, sometimes I switch between 360 and one for Need for Speed, so I can't use the one attached to the controller. Doesn't matter. Well, maybe I can. Again, doesn't matter. Point is, there have been a lot of games with gold piling up, mostly because of fucking escapists. Did not think that Last Prison would take 5 episodes, but it did. And they've all been like, nothing's really stood out as like, wow, that's a great game, like the last month or two. I mean, there's been like Star Wars Force Unleashed 2, which, I mean, I did a video on the first one, didn't really like that. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, so the second one was like, or I didn't play it, but the second one, like, knowing that that was Game with Gold, I was like, whatever. There's, like, Lego Star Wars, which the Lego games are always good, so it's probably a good game. And, like, really nothing stood out. So, what you're probably wondering is, out of all the games with gold, though, none of them stood out. Why did I choose Ryse, Son of Rome? Now, this game, mostly because this game has mixed reviews, which already not painting it in a great light. But I remember when it first came out, I didn't have an Xbox One at the time. I was never planning to get it anyway. But I looked at, I saw some gameplay footage, and it did not look great. It looked, who the fuck cares? Soldier, sure. It looked very just like button mashy, and like all the battles are just quick time events, and not even like oh, you need to know when to block, you need to know when. There's like no strategy to them. It's like hit them a bunch and then quick time event. Or actually, I don't even know if there was any hit them a bunch parts. It might have just been, hey, go up to this person, quick time event, doom, quick time event, quick time event. It really looked just terrible. Do I want to watch any of this? No, let's get to the gameplay. Because the gameplay's, I can't skip it, never mind. I was like, you know what? I'll just skip this because I just want to get to the gameplay. I just want to get to the gameplay. I want to, you know, I didn't go to things, so there might not be any subtitles. I'll tell you if anything interesting happens. Probably not. But I was just going to skip and get to the gameplay, because if the gameplay is bad, I don't really give a shit about the story. Like, that's the thing. Like, a game... See, a lot of people argue, like, story and gameplay is definitely more important for a game. I like a good story. Like, if a game has a good story and has, like, just alright gameplay, I'll still like the game. But, considering I've seen...
God, help me. He's come to kill me.
Oh, no. But, considering the gameplay looks terrible in this game, I don't care how good the story is, it's not gonna help. Assuming the gameplay is as bad as I thought it was when I remember watching it, like, 3-4 years ago. I don't remember when it came out. It was at E3 2013. I only know that because I was looking up reviews, and reviews that were... That got loud suddenly. It went from, like, not loud at all to, like, super loud. Oh no, guy got stabbed multiple times. Alright, am I in control now? Awesome, that's the name of the game. Awesome. Thanks. Can I play now? I'm in control. I mean, it looks, like, graphically, it looks cool. Graphics are not, I'm still not playing. graphics have never been something that's like, this sells me on a game. I'd rather play a game with the shittiest graphics. I'd rather play a game with PlayStation 1 graphics that has amazing gameplay, amazing story, than play a game that looks as good as this, but potentially has terrible gameplay and story that so far A, to deflect attacks. Okay. Y, to push enemies. Okay, so there is other things, like this isn't technically QuickTime events at this point, but I remember there were health regen perk, pressing down. Perks determine the type of execution reward. Choose perks using the D-pad. Okay, health regen. Execute. He flashed yellow, hit Y. He flashed X, hit X. You may have noticed you regenerated the health. Awesome. I got an achievement. I will forever have achievements in this game now. I cannot deny the fact that I've played this game. I mean, I'm being super harsh. Who knows? I could end up playing this and be like, wow, this game was actually really good. Yeah. I want to test one thing, because I read it in a review. It was from the E3 version, so it could have changed. Okay, so the thing in the review from E3 is still factual. I'm gonna show you why I was laughing, because you wouldn't have been able to see my hands there. Okay, doing an execution. Didn't hit the button. It still worked. Okay. That's strike one against this game. So far, the combat, I mean, whatever. But that's strike one against this game. The fact that you have QuickTime events... I mean, I didn't read it. Maybe it said, like, oh, you don't have to do the QuickTime events to execute them. Maybe it just boosts something. But the fact that you have QuickTime events, but there's no consequences for not doing them or missing them or whatever. It's just... like, oh, there's QuickTime events. You don't have to do them, though. They're optional. That's so... that makes no fucking sense. QuickTime event. So I guess was it for the health regen? The health regen? Did I not gain health if I don't do the quick attacks? Or do I get... No, I still got health. Does it improve my health regen? I don't know. As of what I can see, also there was no button to climb over that. It was like an automatic. But there's seriously, there's no consequence to missing a quick attack. Hold on. There we go. Also, it kind of like, I hate it when the game decides, and this isn't just this game, it happens in other games too, when the game decides what... Yeah, I don't know the benefit of doing those QuickTime events. And I remember the review. I wish I actually like wrote down who it was, what website or whatever. But apparently one of the, I don't know if it was one of the developers or just like the person presenting the game. There, I hit the wrong button. Guess what? No.
I'll get you for that.
Like I'm getting recruit hit and soldier hit. Does that like improve some sort of score that I'm not seeing? Centurion hit. So I'm getting like, it's saying recruit, soldier, centurion, which I'm guessing is like rating my hit. Oh good, I slowed walking. But yeah, the review said that he mentioned it to the person, like, presenting the game. As, like, hey, is this a bug? Like, making sure that it wasn't, like, the intended feature. And they're like, oh, no. We don't want... It said something, like, along the lines of, we don't want the gamers who play the game to get too frustrated. It's like, really? Really? I had to hold it for that long to fire the volley? I technically could have used voice commands. I can't, because I haven't plugged into the controller, so I could have attached the microphone and used voice commands. I should do that, in case there's any other voice commands, because I want to see how responsive they are. Because that could be another... Oh, hold on. Oh, well, still not danger.
Status of the defenses, soldier.
It's still...
Yes, sir.
I'm
Most
failing
of the 18th
miserably.
Legion is still combat effective. We have 3 auxiliary units at your command.
Wherein?
Scorpios, archers, and a catapult.
I've got a
nest.
microphone. What am I doing? Something. Now, why? So it just became an RTS. Oh, and now I'm in a ballista. Are those bad guys? I can't tell. Press and hold. Okay. Well, so it was like press and hold right trigger. I was already pressing and holding right trigger. Oh, that is annoying as fuck. It has like an auto lock where it's like, oh, I guess you're not supposed to hit the people directly, but it has an auto. No, because now it's fire volley. Fire volley. Fire volley. Fire volley. Fire volley. Fire volley. Do I have Cortana activated? Hey Cortana. I just want to see if it's the microphone not working or if it's just because I'm genuinely confused. No, because it says I have a headset up at the top right. If I unplug this though, it probably still says it. Yeah, it still does. Hold on. Hold on. I'm just genuinely confused at this point. I might have turned Cortana off because Cortana's pointless. Settings. Taking a detour. Hold on. Maybe I have to have Cortana on to be able to use the voice controls, which makes no sense. Why having her on or off? I don't even know how to turn it. Where is it? Sound system. Cortana settings. Probably off. I agree. Fuck it. Who cares? Who cares? No. Not restarting the Xbox. I'm in the middle of a video. Continue. Fire volley. That's really stupid if you need to have... Well, that's really stupid as a setting. Where it's like, oh, this affects in-game things? But then again, I don't know if it's something that's always like that, or if it's only for... I don't know. I have no idea. Just fire the volley. I don't care. Yo, asshole. But it's weird. Like, I always hate... I hate auto lock-on in games. Like, I gotta check it. I've gotten, like, through none of the gameplay, because it's like, I need to look at... I need to do this, I need to do this, now I need to... Is there settings? Hero. Gladiator. Here... Collectibles... Oh, X. Settings. That makes sense. Subtitles. Sure. Controls. Game. No option. See, I hate... auto lock on the games. And I had this argument with... I had this argument with someone that I used to work with, which he was completely, like, he had no, like, he was an idiot, to be fair. He was the kind, like, oh, I'm always right, blah, blah, blah. He was also a PC gamer, so I don't know why he was arguing, like, console-related things. And he was saying, you know, about, oh, auto lock-on, you know, makes too overpowered, blah, blah, blah. And I'm trying to tell him, like, I mean, maybe some people are good with auto lock-on. I'm worse with auto lock-on. And then
We held them back. Only a
someone
handful minutes to
else,
slip by us
I
into
don't
the
care what
past.
they're saying, someone else kind of made a good argument that made a good argument where auto lock-on is essentially like you trying to aim, someone holding your hand, and then them suddenly letting go and you smacking yourself in the face. Like, that's how he described auto lock-on, and it's like, that works. That's accurate. Like, the way I feel like when I'm using auto lock-on, that's pretty accurate. What the fuck am I doing? I can get health upgrades. Oh, I gotta go up there to do that. Focus. XP. Let's do XP. Maybe? I mean, I would think an XP boost would be better, especially since I'm only on, like, normal. I don't really need any of the other stuff, so if I do an XP boost, purchase with Valor, purchase with... That's 2. 2 strikes. First one being the, well, actually, would that be 3? Should I count the... I guess I should count the voice one, because if either the voice commands didn't work, or they're directly linked to Cortana, which neither one's good. So that would be the 3rd strike. Having a game that, I mean, granted, I got for free, but people, if they got it when it launched, paid full price for, $60, and there's microtransactions, and it's also just for the single player, like, why? I've never understood that, and Microsoft is especially one that does it all the time. I think Ubisoft does it a lot too. I don't really play many Ubisoft games, because most of them are just like, don't excite me at all. But I feel like that's one of the things I heard them do. They do it a lot too, where it's like, oh yeah, here's this game, you pay full price. Oh, and then we'll throw in microtransactions. It's like, it's one of those, it's like, it's fine for a free to play, but why the fuck? For a game that already paying full price, and here it's just currency, so it's not quite as bad as some of the ones. I'm just buying things. I don't really give a shit. I'm just buying things. I don't know what any of them do. Oh, there's a thing I can still buy? Yeah. And here it's just currency, which you can get in game, so it's not as bad as some of the sometimes when it's like, oh well, you pretty much
Help me!
can't
I command you!
do anything in the game unless you buy a bunch of the microtransactions.
I'm worried about him!
We need to get you somewhere secure.
Secure.
But
secure.
still, it's just
This
like,
demon.
We need to get you to a safe place.
Just
Your chambers?
The chambers.
why?
No, the vaults. This way.
So, what's happening? I'm in
Come on.
Rome. There's this guy. Can I kill him? Probably not. Nope. Can't even swing my sword. Like, it prevents me from swinging my sword unless an enemy's near.
There's someone in there. I think you should open it.
I did open it. Oh, look! More enemies. Press... Oh, because... Oh, okay. Was that what I purchased? My XP thing? Did I...
Feel my blade.
Okay, I blocked the thing. I gotta get good at the blocking, because I haven't been doing that. Oh, let me execute him. Like, I genuinely, do I get more valor? Like, what's the point in the, like, I still have no idea what the point in me actually doing those quick time events is. Because it doesn't seem to, like, give me any boost. Okay, let's go for health. Yeah. Now I got my health back, and then he immediately hit me, but I got most of it back. Why? I'm trying to execute. Oh, hit the wrong button. Still worked. Didn't. No consequences whatsoever to missing the button. None whatsoever. What's the point in the quick time events? I don't know. I mean, I hate games that rely too heavily on quick time events. But if you're gonna put quick time events in the game, at least make them, like, mean something. Yeah,
Who's next?
I don't care. What's my name? Marius? I wasn't paying attention. But it's like, if you're gonna have quick time, what's the point in having quick time events if the quick time events don't do anything? Oh, you missed the button. You win. Awesome.
Why is that door closed?
Also, where's the valor? Like, I'm guessing it has to do with the valor because I don't see anything related to valor. I don't see the valor. Shut up.
Here comes a general! It's only begun.
Nope. There we go. Okay, don't. Okay, hitting right trigger, but because I was attacking the other guy, no, don't worry about letting me execute the first one. I didn't need to execute it. There we go. Execute. Good. Oh, I got hit. I hate... I started this thought a while ago. I hit both of the wrong buttons though. I started this thought a while ago and then didn't finish it. I hate games like this where I can't lock on to a specific enemy. Like, I can't say, hey, I want to hit this enemy with my melee attacks. It's like, oh, I'm gonna lock on to whichever enemy you want. I'm just gonna, like, oh, you want to hit this enemy? No, I want to hit the enemy behind me that's actively trying to kill me. Oh, well, you're gonna hit this enemy. You have no choice in the matter. Cool, thanks. See, like, the other dude's almost dead. I don't want to switch to this guy just because he tried to attack me. I want to keep attacking the other guy. I just wanted to block the first guy's, the second guy's attack. I didn't want to suddenly change my focus to him. But I have no control over that. Yeah, just fuck off. I don't even care anymore. Combo ended, and I think everyone's good. Can I attack you? No. That's all he does if I try to attack. Oh, I can slice the air, but if I actually try to attack a friend, it's like, no, don't do that. I mean, it would make the game more interesting.
Now you burn, Roman!
Oh, fire! Oh, shit!
Death to the invaders!
Oh, evaded heavy attacks. Yep. Good fight. Good fight. I missed the button. Hit that one. Was that supposed to be a boss fight?
Here, quickly.
I mean, I know it's the tutorial, but all it was a fucking just mash X, switch to Y occasionally.
Quickly.
See, and I was just thinking getting into that battle, I'm like, I don't know. I mean, the combat's not great, but maybe I'm being too harsh on this game. And then I get to a boss and it's literally just swing my sword randomly. He's dead.
Only men kill men, my emperor.
And it's like I know I'm a
Gods
normal,
may guide us.
but
They never interfere with the affairs of
or
mortals.
like whatever the normal equivalent
And
I
what
guess
great
would be.
oracle told you this,
Seriously?
General?
My father.
We will be safe here.
Oh, my headphones fell off.
Believe we will be safe.
That might be for the better. I can't hear what they're saying anymore. Oh darn! I turned on subtitles so I can read
I
what they're
pray to the
saying.
gods that we will be safe.
We will be safe here.
See, the story, it's one of those I can't even get into because
As safe
just
as
the
we can.
gameplay's not
Safe. Yes, safe, thank God. But you-
amazing.
What family? What's your name,
Gameplay's
soldier?
kind of like
Marius.
it exists.
My name is of no import.
But so far,
story, however,
the tutorial, it's like
is-
teaching me all this stuff, but it's like it's a button masher. There was nothing in that entire level that wasn't just mash
My
this
father taught me
button,
that we
mash
are
this
fated
button,
by the
mash this
gods.
button.
But that we alone choose our
Or
path.
don't mash a button when there's a
You
quick
were
time
fated to
event.
be
The
an
one
emperor,
time where you should be
I,
pressing a button.
a soldier.
It's like, you don't have to do
My
anything.
father's
We'll do it
sense
for
of
you.
honor drove him to follow a path that served the people.
I don't care.
But what drove us to take the paths we did? What made us the men that we are today? My story
But yeah,
begins
it's like every time I
10
think,
years
you know,
past.
maybe I came, because I came in thinking like this game's not going to be good. Maybe I'm not giving the game a fair shot, and then it does something that it's like, yeah, this isn't that great. Button mash my way through a boss. He didn't even get close to hitting me. Good. The only time I've died is when I'm getting attacked by multiple enemies. That's literally the only time.
Marius?
Because then I'm focusing on one enemy, I'm
good to see
swinging,
you
and
again.
by the time I realize, hey, there's
How
an
do I
enemy
look?
trying to hit me from behind,
inch the Roman
I've
soldier.
already forgotten
You
to
look
block,
fine, my
or
son.
I just forget to block,
Welcome
period.
home. Welcome home.
But there, he didn't even
know where
attack.
you're to be posted?
It was basically just, I'll slash him with my sword.
Alexandria.
He didn't get a chance to attack.
Alexandria,
He's
that's
dead.
a quiet province. Your mother will be pleased.
I didn't join the army to bask in the sun, Father. I want to fight
Don't
like you did for the
care.
Empire.
All in good time, my son. All in good time.
Who are these people?
Remember, not all your enemies will be found on the battlefield.
Father?
Like, I mean,
Marius. Let me look at you.
I feel like
So handsome.
Mother, please.
I know it's just the beginning, and maybe this is where they're trying to
Your
transition
sister
toward
will be
it,
good to see.
but
You will see her soon enough, my love. For now, I wish to speak with our son alone.
so far they've given me no reason to care
I shall
about
go and find your sister.
the main character. It's they basically just
there something
threw
troubling
me
you,
into a battle, and it's like, hey, go nuts. And now
talk
it's like
in
they're
good
trying to get
time.
me to care.
For now, let's see what you've learned.
Let's see what you've learned.
Ready yourself.
Okay. I'm ready to quit the game now. So that was Ryse, Son of Rome. I mean, I'm probably gonna end up playing it more on my own, just to get achievements or whatever. What kind of achievements are there? Oh, good. I forgot, because it'll open up the achievement app, and since that doesn't pop up on the, can't pop up on the side anymore, it'll pop up full screen. Let's see. Save the Emperor and then kill him in okay. Spoilers! I love how it just... okay, guess what? It spoiled Chapter 8. I did nothing. It's literally just, okay, you gotta save the Emperor, and then you're gonna kill him. Alright? Awesome. 10 enemies. Only thing is, yeah, there's multiplayer. Fuck. I mean, I knew there was multiplayer, but I was kind of crossing my fingers that there wouldn't be multiplayer achievements, but of course there are. I can't imagine anyone's really playing multiplayer in this. Was it just like co-op multiplayer, or was there like, I can't tell. Hold on. Smart match. Custom match. No, it sounds like it's, I don't know. Sounds like it's versus, but I can't tell. Anyway, for now, I'm gonna end this episode here, so thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.